day in practice, and then obviously, we get out here in the game.
Jalen, on the flea flicker, when you're waiting for the return pitch from DeAndre, what's going through your mind? It took a little bit longer getting back to that.
Yeah, something we practice all week, and we underthrew. I underthrew Luther a couple times, and either missed it, and then just building the belief and confidence with the guys, and just communicating with them, and I told Luther just you won't outrun me in the game, and just run.
I ain't hear nothing from my father this weekend. I ain't hear nothing from my father this weekend, Slim. Oh my God. Built the ass. Let's go, bro. Oh, first off, we got to start off with this play right here, bro. I don't know how he strips this ball from him. Maybe because it was in his left hand, he's on the, towards the sideline. But like to strip the ball and to stay in bounds, to watch his feet, I don't really think that it was supposed to go to them, because when you strip the ball, it's like a catch a little bit, especially when you're by the sideline. Like you have to have possession of the ball and be in bounds. I don't feel like he really had possession of the ball fully and was in bounds when he did it. You dig what I was saying? That's just me though. Trayvon Diggs. Hey, bro. Trayvon Diggs forever getting burnt, bro. Stop pressing, bro. It's okay, bro. I know you like bump and run, bro, but stop pressing, bro, because this shit is ridiculous, bro. Watch your mans, bro. You stick them, right, which was actually a good draft, and then you fall, bro. And you know they about to cook them. You already know that, bro. Roma Doomsday for a tutty. Are you not tired of giving up big plays, bro? Like, this is your MO in the NFL. You might get a couple picks. That one year you had all them interceptions. But it's like, bro, even in that year, you gave up the most yards in the NFL, bro. Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't afford my bads on the defensive end. Y'all defense is Basuda. Trash. And Michael Parsons was the only bright light for on that defense who made everybody better. That's what everybody wasn't getting. Because he can put pressure on the quarterback, which made up for mistakes like this. Now that y'all don't get pressure and the quarterback do have time to find his guys, you cannot afford this little mistake. It's a touchdown. I'm sorry, bro, for forever, but I do Bubba Dub, because I've been watching the online streets, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to 100% lock in, bro. And I know it's hard for players not to see what's going. I've been seeing a lot of to not see what's going, like what fans be saying or how they be coming at them when they make their videos. Because it'd be a lot of videos that I see be like, damn, bro, like. I be thinking my videos, something when I'm mad at some shit, I be thinking my videos be like over the top. No. It's a couple people that I done seen. Niggas be calling niggas bitches, bitch ass niggas, all types of shit, bro. And real loud, y'all ain't really going like that when y'all see these players in real life, bro. So that, like, I get that part. But like, certain people like really talking the game is like, that's really, you know what I'm saying, understanding what's going on, and also they pride is involved because they are a fan of the team. You gotta understand that perspective too as a player. Like, I get it. Like, I'm not playing well, and you're frustrated. I'm frustrated, but you know what I'm saying. You going back and forth online is never the answer. You going to hop on a podcast is never the answer. Lock the fuck in. Hey, bro, you cannot believe that the Dallas Cowboys are a playoff team because of their defense. Their defense is so bad. They can't stop nobody. They can't, bro. The Detroit Lions just put up 52 on the Chicago Bears, and they held them to like what, 6, 7, 13, like 13 points, something like that. Made them look like they were nothing. They come back home and they got Dallas on the schedule and they put up points. Why? Because the Dallas Cowboys cannot stop a nosebleed. You feel what I'm saying? Hear me, like they can't play no type of defense. When they played the Giants put up points on them. When the Giants just played the Chiefs, how many points did they put up? When they played the Eagles put up points on them. So if you look at the last 3 games, this is the 4th game. Well, yeah, they 1-1, 1-2. They played the Giants, they played the Eagles, and now them. You look at all 3 games. All 3 teams put up points on that defense. Now, this is the flea flicker play, right? So let's run it. Let's run it. You know what I'm saying? They got basically 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Let's run it because it's the tight end in the backfield and it's the tight end on the, behind the line of scrimmage right here. So as you can see, this is actually like this. I've never seen like a flea flicker where they pitch it to the man. And then like I've never seen like there's always a handoff to sell the run. Because he's like they're seeing him break down like this. They know that, you know what I'm saying, it's not really number 6 failed for that shit. Cause I thought he was gonna back up. He actually ran towards the line of scrimmage, which is crazy. This to wait for this ball in the air is kind of like you gotta watch it. You gotta watch that ball in the air and look it in while you're catching it and trust your offensive line and your back. The back actually saved this play because if he don't get this block, he might get sacked. He steps into the throw. First of all, this is a standing still step through throw for almost 65 yards. And you heard in the beginning of the video, he said they was missing on this play in practice, but I guarantee you in the game, I'm gonna hit this bitch. And that's exactly what it did. This Luther Burden out of Missouri, you know what I'm saying, was a great pickup for them. They are very, very talented on the offensive side of the ball. But they're another spinning image of the Dallas Cowboys because you don't know what you're going to get out of their defense. Offensively, the Chicago Bears are stacked. Roma Doomsday, DJ Moore, Luther Burden, 2 solid tight ends, Cole Kmet, Loveland, running back DeAndre Swift, you know what I'm saying, with Caleb Williams. Like they are stacked on the offensive side of the ball. Like Ben Johnson has so many weapons. It's just like when he was in Detroit. It's just that they don't have the defense. They don't have the edge rushers and the corners like they did in Detroit. But they are the spinning image of the Cowboys. If you want to look at it, the Cowboys have weapons on offense. They just can't stop nobody. CeeDee Lamb did end up getting hurt in this game. And some told me not to put him on my prize because he had like over 300,000 voters on him. For like, I think it was like over 100 yards or it was 89 yards, the over or the under. Like anytime it be a whole rack of people on the pick, something always goes wrong. Always. But anyway, now this is the reason why they got George Pickens, you know what I'm saying? So that if CD was to get hurt or so that if they're doubling CD, he can step up and be that second guy. And he did an okay job, you know what I'm saying, with this out route right here. Well, that's Tober, excuse me. It was a good catch, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to have to get some different guys involved. Dak was having a pretty good game early on. He was, you know what I'm saying, 7 for 8, 8 for 9. He was doing his thing. It's just that they have no room for error on the offensive side of the ball. Now, you got a 3rd and 9. As you can see, Cowboys to kick 2 field goals. This is what, you know, Caleb Williams has to get better at. You feel what I'm saying? So let's run it and see what they do right here. This is a 3 wide receiver set. You got Kmet as a tight end. Let's run it. They're only rushing 4, right? So he's going to step up down in the pocket. They end up leaking in. They end up coming in. They did like a little stunt, if you want to call it that. He ends up stepping up. But the way you're dirtying things, because when you see the rush, he has a tendency to fall away from his mechanics. And he relies on strong arming the ball. And that when he throws with his legs, he's highly accurate. He is highly powerful when he throws the ball. I want you to watch this again. As he doesn't step into the throw. You feel that? And I've been saying this on the channel for a long time now. If you have good habits as a quarterback, even when things break down, even when you're in the clutch, your fundamentals and your mechanics will always save you, because your body is muscle memory. Your body is always used to doing it. Even when the play breaks down, he's gonna dodge this rusher right here. If he hitches up in the pocket and throws this ball and leaves it, he's just throwing pure arm. That's pure arm. He doesn't get any lower body into the throw, which, you know what I'm saying, it causes the ball to be dirty. That's actually probably a good thing, because it's 3 Cowboys around him. Something bad probably would have happened. The George Pickens touchdown right here. Like I said, Dak is 13 for 15, 96 yards. Overall, he's having a great game. You know what I'm saying? 13 for 15, 96 yards. You moving the ball, right? And your offense is not stagnant. You got the stack formation right here, so you know there's going to be a switch release. The corners on his side right here have to determine who's going to take who. So if you're this guy, I have anything going to the outside. If you're this guy, I have anything deep into the outside, short, like anything that's coming. So anything that's coming inside and short. If I'm him, so if George Pickens decides to come short in a slant, he should take him. If George Pickens decides to go out, he should take him. So let's run it and see what they do. He's going to come in motion. Now they have the one-on-one. The motion declares that it's one-on-one. Even so. Now you're going to get this fake right here. You're going to get a whole bunch of mesh up. And George Pickens is actually going to run a semi-good route because it made it seem like the way he came off the line, like it was a run. So it lowered, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like it made the DB fall asleep on the play. Like he got lackadaisical on the play. And once he broke out, he already, you know what I'm saying? That's just a one-head catch. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? They are very, very thin, the Chicago Bears, at the cornerback position, which we know from the Monday night game when they played against Minnesota. So now you got Caleb Williams there. Like I said, the Dallas Cowboys defense is trash. It's trash. You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't stop nobody, first of all. It's too much pressure on Dak Prescott to when he get the ball, he has to score. Y'all going to be in track meets every game for the simple fact that y'all can put up points. Especially when y'all got CD in the game, but y'all can't stop nobody. So let's run it. As you can see, this is a 4 wide receiver set. He's going to actually fake like he's going to come number 27. And remember, they just played DeRon Bland and he's injured. You traded Michael Parsons already. And the guy that you traded him for, that you got in return with him, for him, the picks and him, has done nothing. So let's run it. Caleb Williams with his back foot. He's going to be throwing this ball to Roma Doomsday, right? So Roma Doomsday is going to fake like he's going to do this. Like this post route, but he's going to come back and he's going to probably throw this at a spot right here. He's trying to basically throw this at a spot at an angle so he can just come back to it, which is actually, he threw it too far out though, my opinion. If you throw it a little tighter, he doesn't have to, you know what I'm saying, reach out. And now the DB has a chance to make a play on the ball, which is run through the receiver or play the ball. And he decided to run through the receiver and Roma Doomsday dropped the ball. 3rd and 9 play right here from Dak. Like I said, if they don't get first downs, if they don't score, it's going to be hard for them to win games because their defense cannot stop anybody. I need y'all to stop being, like, I can't say stop being fanatic, but stop being oblivious to what you're seeing. Stop just saying shit for either clicks or reactions or impressions, whatever the case may be. I understand this game. What I mean by understand this game is you cannot win a lot of games in the NFL if you cannot stop nobody. It is hard for an offense to come out there and score every possession. And that's what Dak has to do. So he's going to drop back right here. They're going to try to run this screenplay. It's 3rd and 9. The Chicago defense reads it well. You have 3 guys on 1 guy coming to make a tackle. That's what you want. That's what you preach in these defensive meetings. Everybody swarms to the ball and they make a play. Get the ball back. The Chicago Bears, it's 3rd and 2 for them. Now they have to make a play, right? And this is where you're starting to see it's 49 seconds left. As you can see, they're during this time, Ben Johnson was actually playing it safe. He really wasn't pressing the issue, but Caleb started making throws. These receivers started making plays, and they're going to end up getting points out of this drive. So as you can see, 3rd and 2, trips left. Single receiver on the right here. Caleb's going to get the ball out of his hands. It's 3rd and 2. Understand the down in the distance. Hit your back foot. Let the ball go. Bing, bing, bing. Hit your back foot. He still held it, in my opinion, but he lets it go. He has such a strong arm, and the defense didn't react right away. But he has such a strong arm that he can be late sometimes, a tad bit late, and the ball still get there because of the velocity on the ball. You feel me? And this wavelength between these two is for real. You thought it would have been DJ Moore, but it's Roma Doomsday. For some reason, him and Roma Doomsday got rapport. We have 1st and 10, 43 seconds left. Now we're trying to get in field goal range. Taking one step at a time. Like, I think it was like a minute and 30 seconds when they started this drive. And it was first, let's get to the 50. Now it's let's get in field goal range. So now you have a 1st and 10 right here. They come out with the bunch formation. They're going to give this ball, I think, to DeAndre Swift, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to come out in a flat right here. He's going to, no, he doesn't go to DeAndre Swift. One of these plays, I think the DeAndre Swift play was to get them to the 50, excuse me. But as you can see, which I'm looking and I'm actually seeing this play right here, I want you to watch his head. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's getting better and better. I would, like, it's 3 games into the season. You got people calling him all types of things, right? They're 0-2. They're calling him all types of things that have nothing to do with football. Even though he brings it on himself with the fingernails and shit. He do. But at the same time, I'm a person, I look at the film. What is my eyes telling me when I'm watching the game? Then when I go back and watch film, what am I seeing when I actually analyze it at a slower pace? So when I'm watching him, I'm seeing him hit his back foot. I'm seeing him see his first receiver. I don't like it. Move his head. Now let's see what this possession is looking like. Not possession, but this progression is looking like. He likes it. He throws the ball. That's a dot. He went from his first read to his second read. He has time. He stands tall in the pocket. Now, don't get me wrong. This is the Dallas Cowboys defense. He's supposed to put up numbers against them, and he did what he was supposed to do. But this is a confidence builder. Because this is not like they're playing a lower caliber team. They're on the same level. I look at the Cowboys like I look at the Bears. Nice offense, no type of defense. New head coach over here, new head coach over here. They're learning their system. They're learning this system. Like, they're kind of like the same type of team. You're on your 10-yard line. Now you have all 3 timeouts. They played this drive perfectly. To get points at the end of the half, they played this. They played this drive so perfectly. Let's run it. You got Roma Doomsday, DJ Moore in a slot. In a stack formation. Then you got probably Loveland or this Cole Kmet over here and a double tight end with the running back, right? Let's run it and see what they do. He's gonna play action. They're gonna suck up into thinking it's a run, which they did. Now you have one-on-one coverage with these 2 guys. Let's see if they can find a guy. Actually, they get the tight end to bite. Oh my God, he even got me. I would have thought he was gonna come over here. So let's actually watch the tight end now. So as you see the play action, boom, the tight end, number 6, they're in man across the board. They're in man, right? He has him. Number 6 has number 85. He has him, right? Boom. He completely whiffs. This defense is bad. They're in man. It's like he's playing zone. It looked like it's man, and it looked like he was just playing zone. Dallas Cowboy fans, Dad. Your defense is bad. Now, like I just said, that run play, the run sets up all of this. So now you have this, it's a 2 tight end set, but it look like bunch. This is the tight end, this is the tight end, this is the back. So you're gonna run the play action, right? As you run the play action, you already see Roma Doomsday almost halfway down the field. So he's gonna hit his back foot right here, slide over. I like that. He feel the rush right here. He's gonna slide up, run up a little bit. And I like that he didn't try to run up and throw the ball deep because you're not balanced. This is a shorter throw. This is a easier throw. When you running when you're on the move, you can go ahead and just get the ball out your hand, throw it in front of him. It's like a long handoff, and we all know what DJ Moore can do when he's in the open field. They're in the red zone again. As you can see, this was the formula. Like, this was the name of the game for this Chicago Bears Dallas Cowboy game. Like, the Dallas Cowboys defense it is bad. They're going to give up yards. They're going to give up points in the red zone. You don't have no type of pass rush. Your corners, I don't know where Trayvon Diggs is at all on this play. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, like I said, if I'm the Cowboys, I'm damn near throwing this season to get a first round pick. Then you can go ahead and probably the other 2 picks that you got from that trade, use that to move up in the draft so you get 2 high first round picks in one year and see what you get. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're not going to probably go quarterback, but who knows? There is some talented guys coming out of college this year. So let's run it. As you can see, this is a 5 wide receiver set with Swift in the slot right here. He's looking Roma Doomsday's way. He's actually going to run a zig route right here, come in and go out. He doesn't like that. Now you see DJ Moore coming open on the backside right here. As you can see, he's going to move out of the pocket right here, which is underrated by him, which when he moves, the defense, that manipulates the defensive backs right here, and he's going to find Roma Doomsday wide open. I said, I always preach like, if this a passing down, to play zone for the simple fact that the windows are smaller. But as you can see, how many people do they rush? They only rush 3. You don't rush 3 because you give them too much time to manipulate the zones. You still got to put pressure on this man. You still got to rush 4 and drop 7. You can't rush 3 and drop 8, because now it's just like, I got time to stand. You're going to manipulate the defense because he can move, he can run, he can move. Quarterbacks that can run and can move, you have to. I understand he's the spy, but that's too late at that point. You have to get initial pressure. Initially get pressure. Now, if you want to blitz in this situation, cool, because you know they have to pass. But I'm saying, like, you don't really have the DBs to be manning up motherfuckers. Like, they're getting toasted every fucking play. Like, this is just him manipulating the defense, using his legs to manipulate the defense. Like, that's all you can. Like, I don't know, bro. The Dallas Cowboys defense is just trash. When he moves, he knows it's a 3-man rush, right? He's doubled right here. He stopped right here. He stopped right here. He's doubled right here. Only person you might have when he starts to look back this way is DJ Moore. This is the only guy. He's short of the goal line, everything. So he's going to move the pocket, right? Once he starts to move, the only person that is supposed, like, you let him get behind him. First of all, you let DJ Moore get behind you. You cannot guard him and he's behind you. You can't see what's behind you. You're supposed to get depth. You have to trust. That's what I'm saying. As a defense, is about trust. And you always hear Ray Lewis preach about it. Like, you have to move as one. So you have to trust that this spy is going to do his job. You're not trusting that in whoever this guy is. So you bite the apple, which you shouldn't have done, because now you leave your man, your zone where you was at before, and now he's wide open. That's on him. Do your job. If your job is to protect the back line of the end zone, then don't let the guy get behind you. As you can see, number 26, he doesn't even face. Number 26 it's not even looking at Dak Prescott. He's just worried about doing his job. The guy that's on the back line, that is my job. He has this. If there's a spy somewhere out here for Dak Prescott, just in case he wants to run, and this is an interception. You see how the back line is covered? That flat, and how it was when Dallas was doing it was covered. They just didn't cover the back line. You dig what I'm saying? So that's 2 interceptions on Dak Prescott. I mean, 4 minutes and 48 seconds, you down by 10, you have a shot if you get this touchdown right here. But at the same time, like I said, bro, it's not guaranteed that the Dallas Cowboys defense is going to get stops.